Mika Biereth's simple sentence landed like a grenade. With Havertz injured, if I had still been there, I could have played for Arsenal. It's the kind of line that creates headlines because it does two things at once. It boosts Biereth's own narrative of growth and vindication, and it immediately forces a mirror up to Arsenal's transfer and development decisions. Here is a player who came through a big club academy, who never quite broke into the senior side, who left to find first-team football and then flourished abroad. At Sturmgrass, he started to look like the kind of forward who could challenge for minutes. Now at Monaco, sharing a dressing room with Folarin Balogun, he's translating potential into performance. Saying I could have played is both personal pride and a pointed observation about timing. The Gunners had a temporary hole in attack and Biereth believes he would have filled it. That claim matters because it reframes how we talk about youth systems, not just as pipelines for future stars, but as possibly immediate, cost-effective solutions when first-team injuries bite. Arsenal's squad management over the last seasons has been a delicate balancing act. By the proven name, loan and hope for youngsters, or take risks on academy players when the moment comes. Biereth's trajectory shows the human side of those decisions. He didn't sulk. He left, found regular football, and forced a recalculation by succeeding elsewhere. For Arsenal fans, the remark will sting because it speaks to the what-if that haunts many clubs. The idea that a homegrown player nurtured in the club's own culture might have patched a gap if circumstances had been different. For the club, it's a lesson about opportunity cost and timing. A short-term injury to a senior striker is a test of the depth and the club's willingness to turn to its own. The bigger picture is not just about one cameo or a single match. It's about strategy. Does a team accept short-term risk on a young player when fixtures are congested? Do they prioritize instant experience from the market over internal progression? Biereth's voice reframes those managerial choices into a player's reality. From a human angle, Biereth's words are part pride, part gentle provocation. He's found success and wants to underline that his path might have been different. For Monaco, this is a win. A player who has been shaped by various systems bringing that experience to League One. For Arsenal, it's a story that will be replayed in fans' forums and transfer roundups, not because it rewrites history, but because it forces a conversation about resource management and the value of academy graduates. The fallout from a single sentence rarely changes transfer policy overnight, but it can change perception, and perception matters in sport. When a former prospect points at your injury list and says, "I could have done that job," it shouldn't be dismissed as mere bravado. It's a prompt to evaluate the bridge between academy promise and first-team reality. In the end, Mika Biereth's claim is a neat, uncomfortable lens on modern football. Talent exists in many places, but the fine print, timing, opportunity, decisions by clubs and managers determines who becomes a club legend and who becomes a what-if. Tonight, the what-if sits with Arsenal and with a striker in Monaco who has already started to answer the question on the pitch.